Hi Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a field located in central Indiana where a 155 PTO horsepower John Deere 4555 SoundGuard tractor is planting corn with a 30-foot wide, 12-row, 30-inch spaced John Deere 7200 MaxEmerge II conservation planter. In this presentation, I would like to share with you the tractor's production history, specifications, and original price tag, as well as talk with the farmer about what he likes in running this 55 series tractor. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear this classic 1980s planting team hard at work. The 4555 is one of 6 tractors in the John Deere 55 series that ranges from 105 to 200 PTO horsepower. They were introduced for model year 1988 and manufactured through 1992 in Waterloo, Iowa. These machines represented the 4th generation of the SoundGuard tractor design introduced by the company in 1973. The 55 series were very similar to the 50 series that they replaced. There was a slight horsepower increase for each model, as well as new decals and paint graphics to upgrade the look of the machines for the 1990s. The 55 series were marketed simply as firepower, and the 4555 was new firepower in the lineup. The previous 50 series had included 5 different models ranging from 100 to 190 PTO horsepower, and they included 2 tractors with a wheelbase of 118.5 inches and 3 tractors with a wheelbase of 106.7 inches. The 4555 became the 3rd tractor, being a large frame model in the 55 series in that 118.5 inch size. The 4555 is powered by a 7.6 liter, 466 cubic inch John Deere 6-cylinder turbocharged engine rated at 155 PTO horsepower. This horsepower rating put it right in the middle of the 55 series lineup. It bridged the gap between the smaller frame 4555 rated at 140 PTO horsepower and the larger frame 175 PTO horsepower 4755. It allowed farmers to enjoy the economy of the smaller row crop while stepping into the pulling power and weight of the larger frame tractor. Customers that ordered the 4555 new could choose between 2 different transmission options. The tractor came standard from the factory with John Deere's quad range partial power shift transmission offering 16 forward and 6 reverse speeds, allowing the tractor to travel from 1.9 up to 16.7 miles per hour. For a price of $4,105, a farmer could upgrade to John Deere's full power shift transmission with 15 forward and 4 reverse speeds, allowing the tractor to travel from 1.4 up to 18.7 miles per hour. When the 4555 rolled off the assembly line, it weighed in at 15,840 pounds. It has a recommended operating weight of 17,755 pounds and can be fully field weighted with front weights and wheel weights up to 21,455 pounds. When the 4555 was new, it came standard from the factory with a base list price of $63,908 as a two-wheel drive model. Farmers that wanted to upgrade their tractor to a front-wheel assist model with four-wheel drive traction would pay an additional $11,428.
Hi, I'm Dane Jessup here in Sheridan, Indiana. First generation farmer, or I guess skip generation farmer, I think is the term that's being used now. I farm about 700 acres here. This has been my planting tractor for going on 3 years now. I run 28, I guess I got a 12 row 7200 planter. I run 28 in sulfur, 2x2. And then in the furrow, I run Ag Spectrum product. I'm an Ag Spectrum dealer. P&K and some micros I'm putting in the furrow.
It's a great looking tractor, especially to see a two-wheel drive, and I always like a double model number.
Yeah.
Tractor. John Deere is very good at that with the 4555. So nice handling tractor.
It is a nice handling tractor. It's kind of an oddball, you know. It's a low horsepower but in a big frame, but it works great for everything I do. I put it on the grain cart in the fall and side dress bar here in a couple weeks, hopefully, or month or two. So it does about everything.
And I see with the globe on the roof and not really running the marker arm, so you got it updated for GPS.
Yes, I have an Ag Leader 1200 in command, and I'm running a John Deere 3000 globe. It's been very nice, very handy to have. I've had that for about 3 years as well. So yeah.
So you've got a pretty good capacity on your liquid. Each tank on the planter is 70 gallons, and it looks like 175 here on the front.
Yeah, 175. I'm running like 5.7 on this, and then I've got it timed out fairly close to where they'll empty at the same time.
What can you cover an hour with a 12 row like this?
I think it said I was covering 10 acres an hour, something like that. I got to double check, but I was thinking it was around 10 to 12 acres an hour.
Oh, very good. And you enjoy running the tractor? Nice to have a sound guard?
Yeah, I love it. And obviously with like a 8000 series, that's my favorite to run, but I've run a few of those in my life, and there's just a little more leg room. I'm a big guy, but I do love this tractor. It's got a lot of cabling in there, so it's getting kind of full, kind of tight, but it's a great tractor. AC works good, it blows cold, and could use a cab kit here in the next year or two, which she'll probably get. But
what kind of transmission is this one set up with?
15-speed power shift. Yep. So it's a good transmission. I've got no complaints.
Well,
all LED lights. I switched all the lights out, so it's good and bright at night. Can definitely see. So.
Well, it's a very cool tractor. I've been trying to find one of these since I started filming tractors, so really pleased to see it, and really appreciate coming out to your farm to see it in action planting.
I appreciate you coming out. I love your channel.
It was a fun afternoon out in the field filming Dane's 4555, and if you would like to follow his farming operation, you can check him out on social media through YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook under The Cowboy Farmer. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with this John Deere 4555 planting corn. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you use SoundGuard tractors on your farm, or if you have an all-time favorite in the SoundGuard series that was manufactured from 1973 through 1994. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.